Well, tonight, doctors coming to terms and calling for truth and transparency after President Trump and his administration tried to make a connection between acetaminophen and autism. Good evening, I'm Matt Mulcahy. Megan's off tonight. The announcement made at the White House yesterday referred to autism as an epidemic, with the president saying evidence suggests taking Tylenol can cause long-term neurological effects. Kenvue, the company that makes Tylenol, is firing back, saying pregnant women can take the drug, urging people to follow the science and follow dosing guidelines. The I-Team's Mary Keeler's in studio tonight after talking with doctors and autism advocates throughout the day. Mary?
Yeah, good evening, Matt. Political pundits playing doctor on TV. That's what one doctor tells me tonight about the White House announcement linking autism to acetaminophen use by pregnant women. And those who are living on the autism spectrum say the research doesn't prove a direct link, and this will set families back. Whether you know it as acetaminophen or its brand name version Tylenol, it's commonly used for fevers and pain relief.
Don't take Tylenol.
That White House announcement Monday directed at pregnant women. The Trump administration suggesting there's evidence to support a link between taking it while pregnant and autism.
There is an association. It's not a causation. So there's a big difference in the two. So it's just like saying breathing can cause autism, or that multivitamins, which a woman takes during her pregnancy, causes autism.
Pediatrician Dr. Robert Draker says there are holes in the studies referenced by the president. A release from the White House shows there are studies suggesting potential risks.
No one has said that acetaminophen causes autism. They found that there's a possible association, and that needs to be studied and to show that there is no direct cause of acetaminophen use with autism in the offspring. And that has not been done yet.
Dr. Draker says ignoring a fever while pregnant could also cause defects in a child, adding the benefits of responsible use outweigh the risks for most patients.
I think it's prudent to just say not to use it for more than 4 weeks and not at high dose on a daily basis. Obviously, if you're having symptoms that persist that long, you need to address it with your obstetrician.
Those who work to build a more inclusive world for those living on the autism spectrum also taking in this announcement, including Ali O'Mara, who has autism and works for an advocacy group at SUNY Empire State University.
The mission of these kind of preventative and curative announcements is to eliminate autism and eliminate autistic people instead of giving us what we actually need, which are universally designed supports. It fails to account for the lives that I live as an autistic person, that any autistic person in Central New York, in the US, around the world, is already living.
Dr. Draker, that pediatrician, telling me tonight this is normally an announcement you'd hear from the FDA or CDC leaders and not directly from the president. The Autism Speaks organization says 1 in 31 kids in America has autism, and more kids are getting diagnosed because of the destigmatization of it and better outreach and screening tactics. And that advocate you just heard from in that piece says this will move the needle back on that progress, Matt.
That's the problem. It's good that Dr. Draker is willing to go out in front of it and let people know what they really should be thinking about.
Yeah, and he wants people to understand that it is not unsafe right now. You just have to be responsible and watch your symptoms. Check with your doctor. That's going to be your best bet.
Yeah, consider the source of the information.
Correct.
Go right to the experts. Thank you, Mary. Appreciate that.